What's going on? We're going to review this thing that I just showed you. The Mojave MA-50. Let's do it. Howdy, I'm Moose, and I do voice work. And I do reviews occasionally on YouTube and other things on YouTube. Not nearly as much as I want to, but time, family, commitments, life. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at the Mojave MA-50 large condenser microphone. There it is. Nice tubular matte black type large condenser microphone. First of all, I want to say thanks to Mojave for sending this microphone, and Dusty Wakeman especially. They sent it to me. There's no promotion here. I'm not being paid for this. It's just a video. I reached out to them, and I've always seen this, and I wanted to give it a shot. And here's my review of it. And so I'm recording right now on my Sennheiser 416. I'm going to stop recording, switch over to this, so you can hear me through the microphone. Here we go. And like that, it's hooked up. And here we are. So what you're hearing from me now is through the Mojave MA-50, and it's over this way. Let's see if I can turn the camera. Bleep, 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 bleep. Panning. There it is. Okay. So you got it. Okay, great. We are good to go. The Mojave MA-50. The specs on it, it's a fixed cardioid, 1-inch capsule. Now this is a cool fact that this is the same capsule they put in their higher end microphones, and it's based off of the Neumann U67, U87 microphone, so quality, good quality stuff there. It's transformerless. There's no tube, so there's no warming, there's no unnecessary noise. It's clean audio, clarity, which in my business is the bee's knees. We like it clean. Self noise is 16 decibels weighted. Basically, that means it's fairly quiet. It's pretty quiet. Like, I think 12 is good, 16 is good. You get to 10 or 8, you're like, that's unheard of, but it is possible. SPL is 125, so you can scream into this thing and not blow it to pieces. So if you're a lead singer of Slipknot or Lamb of God or Celine Dion after a coke bender, you could probably do okay with this microphone. You won't destroy it. What does it come with? It comes with this, a nice carrying case. Like, this is a nice case. And at this price point, that's fantastic. Like, I had to go to Harbor Freight and get a gun carrying case, and you can kind of cut it up, the foam, to match your item. I had to get that for a different microphone. They're cheap, they're affordable, but they're not quite as good as the ones that come with the microphones, like the one that comes with the Mojave MA-50. So it comes with a carrying case, and like you saw in the picture, I'll put it up here again. It's real nice black and silver trimmed, and got the latches and all that. Mwah! Nice little touch. As far as the build, it's about a pound, 7.5 by 2 inches are the dimensions. It's black, as you can see here. It's that matte black. Nice. I usually like kind of the nickel looking type of typical Neumann U87 type of look. I'm not a fan of the black stuff, but I like it's grown on me, right? This matte black is a nice finish, nice touch, kind of makes it stand out from other mics in this price point, in this range. I don't know what the casing is on it. It's definitely not plastic, it's metal. I want to say aluminum. Maybe it's nickel. The weight is about a pound. It feels rugged, feels strong, feels like it's built, really good, as it is. So that's the build of the Mojave MA-50. Let's get into some sound. This is recording now into the MA-50, and hopefully the audio sounds good. The levels are looking good on my end. Maybe a little on the warm side, hot side, I should say, not warm. Warm indicates coloration of sound. But I'm going to give you a couple examples of what this thing sounds like. One in the context of what I use it for, which is voiceover work, and another with acoustic guitar. Now, I didn't mic up a cabinet, a guitar cab. I could have. I'm going through some issues with a guitar cab not really working, so to be determined. Maybe if I end up purchasing this mic, I'll do it and do a little YouTube short on it. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into some sound. Again, this is me on the Mojave MA-50 now. Here's an excerpt of me reading A Tale of Two Cities with the Mojave. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. Okay, so that was a little taste of the Mojave in voiceover. Okay, sounds good. I think it sounds good. Let's move on to the acoustic guitar recording, which I did in my vocal booth. Here is the Mojave MA-50 on acoustic guitar. Okay, so my final thoughts on the Mojave MA-50 condenser microphone as I pan over and tilt down. Should I zoom in a little? Ooh, fancy camera work. Yeah, let's do that. For voiceover, it's clear, it's uncolored, it's a great sounding microphone. It really is. I really like it. If you want clarity and you want audio that's not colored in any way, you know how sometimes the old U47s and any tube microphones, this is not tube, obviously, as I mentioned, it's transformerless, and did I not mention it? Anyway, they will color the sound a little bit. And sometimes you want that, but in my business and voiceover, you don't want that. Engineers on the other end, they don't want that. They want it clean, square from neutral. They want a neutral sound, because maybe they need to color it on their end with their EQ and their plugins and compression. So there's no coloration. It's a clean signal. Like I said, it's a great sounding microphone. I mean, if I was getting into voiceover and I had $500, $650, this thing's right around that price point, you could do a lot worse. This is a really good, solid microphone. Sounds great. I would highly suggest it if you're starting out in voiceover. I would suggest it if you're just like a home gigger. That doesn't make sense. Home recording artist, musician, and you just want to record some acoustic guitar. You could do a lot worse than this. And this is versatile. I liked it on the voice. I liked it on acoustic. I really want to try it on electric guitars through a cab. And like I said earlier, I'll probably do that at some point. Will I buy it? Probably not. Only because prior to receiving this microphone, about 2 months beforehand, I purchased with my own money a different microphone, which is kind of the same price point. And spoiler alert, I'll do a review of that microphone soon. The irony is I've had the other one longer, but I'm doing this one first. Whatever. I think it's because this is on loan and I want to get back to them, and I feel bad that I've had it since right around Christmas of 2024. And this is February 2025. So I'm trying to get things moving along here. But if I would buy it if I hadn't already bought something earlier, maybe they can give me a good deal. I'll buy it anyway. Thanks again to Mojave and Dusty Wakeman from Mojave for sending the unit. I appreciate it. It's been a joy to use. I've really liked what I've heard as far as the resulting audio from the microphone. And well, maybe I'll buy it and it'll be like my go-to for when I want to emulate Celine Dion's Coke Bender singing. Is she going to sue me?